What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. And today we're trying out the Greats of the Game players. They've been out for almost a week now. Some of them have been out longer than that, to be fair. And these are the ones I've collected so far. You can see we've got Zambrota, we've got Coman, we've got Dysai, we've got Cole. Gerrard is a beast of a card. I know a lot of people took Cruz. I decided on Gerrard. Balak's a beast as well. Crazy card. Xabi Alonso. We evoed Garrincha because I've had Garrincha for a long time. What's he played? He's played 507 games for me. It doesn't tell me the date I acquired him, but it was very close to the start of the game. Obviously, I took Puskas like most people did, and I've got Pavel Nedved, and Nedved is an absolute beast in this game. 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. He can do it all. Left wing, right wing, cam, striker. He is a crazy good card. So that's where we're at with the greats of the game. I don't have a goalkeeper, so I'm just using Oblak for now. We can see my bench is filled with them as well. We've got Davosuka, we've got Trezeguet, Xavi, Rijkaard, and Shearer. These are the ones we've collected up to this point. I'm looking to get some more, I hope. But yeah, I mean, why not try this? Before we go any further, in the comments section below, before you watch the rest of this video, just comment on how many people looked at this squad and thought, fuck that, I'm quitting. It would be interesting to see what you guys think, and obviously I'll put it in the gameplay about how many people quit on me when they see this squad, or even when they went 1-0 down, because it is quite an interesting thing when you see a squad like this. So yeah, the formation we was rocking, the 4-1-4-1. Now, if you haven't seen what this looks like in game, it kind of reminds me of a 4-3-3 when you attack. So you have, like here, for example, you have Xabi Alonso, Balak, and Gerrard. They're very close together. If you have Nedved and Garrincha move forward, you can see what I mean about the 4-3-3 situation. It defends in a 4-5-1 rather than a 4-1-4-1. So it defends in a 4-5-1 with Puskas and lone striker up front. Yeah, the lone striker up front, you probably do need a Puskas, a Drogba, a Ronaldo, a Darwin Núñez, for example, that type of player that can run in behind but can also hold the ball up as well. But the way we have this set up, there is always options for passing. So as I've said in previous videos, I like to pass from defence to attack. That is my thing. I like the passing game, and I like the arrangement, and I like the way the players move and stuff. So it's one of the reasons why I use this type of formation. So we're going to jump straight into the tactics on this one. We're going to go balance 45, 71. Now, I have tried this at 90, I've tried this at 100. Between 71 and 100, it doesn't really matter. It's all the same. They just sit a little bit further up. The aggression is still there. So again, I'm keeping it at 71 because I'm comfortable at 71. I'm also comfortable at 90, and I'm also comfortable at 100. So you guys, personal preference. The higher up your players, that's entirely up to you. But the benchmark is 71. The build-up play is fast build-up. Of course, we want to be quick on the counter. Direct passing, width is 50. 7 in the box. Corners, we've got 4, and free kicks, we've got 1 as per. Now, I'm going to drop in the gameplay. Again, like I said, let me know before you watch the rest of the gameplay to see how many quitters we had. It'd be interesting to see what you guys think, because maybe you guys look at this squad and think, that's quite an easy squad to beat, or some of you might think, I don't want to know part of that. Personally, I look at certain squads and I think, I'm going to struggle. I don't know if you guys have that mindset as well, but I do. Certain squads I meet, certain players I meet as well. You know, if I see a Van Dijk, I'm like instantly like, Van Dijk, what a player in this game. I'm going to struggle against him. Bissek as well. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what you guys' take is on that. Again, as always, drop a like, hit the subscribe button, much appreciated, and we'll jump into the gameplay, and then we'll come back towards the end of the video and we'll do the instructions. So we jump in to the first game clip that we've got here, and you know, we're in the 4-1-4-1. We've already transitioned to that. I'm going to start showing you guys my defensive work as well, so you can see here that regardless of the 71 depth or the 100 depth, you know, we're not out of our comfort zone. We get a really quick counter going, and you'll see it ends with a shot, keeper saves it, boom, you know. But because we're so high up the pitch, we can win it back relatively quickly there. With Alonso, he steps out, but then he's moving back. You can see how aggressive my centre-backs are. You can see Nedved's back in position as well. Balak's back in position. Puskas gets a nice clean shot away, and he's going to score all day long. He's not going to miss them. 1-0 up, and boom, first quitter. So again, as I said at the start, how many have you got? Next game, we don't even get to play this one. I seen his team. He's got a pretty decent team. You know, the red Lewandowski up front. Pauses straight away, and then again, you guys can't see this on the top right of your screen because Sony, for some reason, blank it out. But the guy literally wrote a message to me saying, "Hell no," and then he quit. So yeah, it was. Yeah, I'm not quite sure because I did lose a few games using this team. It's not like I went unbeaten or anything like that. I did draw more than I lost. I think I lost twice when I was doing this formation and this build and things like that. So, I mean, I am quite high up in elite. So it is. I'm not the best in the world, so I do lose games. But you can see here that it quits. Then we jump into another game, and again we've transitioned into the 4-1-4-1. That's the formation that we're sticking with. You can see the passing here, and high up the pitch we are as well. Again, passing and moving. We get some nice little runs going there, and then on the edge of the box, Balak. I mean, I said it at the start. This guy is an insanely good card. 1-0 up, and again, I love to show this from the goalkeeper, from defence to forwards, and it's a goal. We've got Grinch on the wing, running forward, nice little bit of skill. Edge of the box to Puskas. Again, that little movement there from Balak, and again, 2-0 up, and we get another quitter. I did lose a few games, so I'm not going to lie about that at all. So yeah, I mean, yep. So then I change it up. I'll bring on some of my better players, in my opinion, and this is what we're playing with next. So yeah, we jump into another game. Same formation, 4-1-4-1. But this time around using slightly different players because I do get bored easily. By the way, that icon team, I had 4 quitters out of 6. So if anybody got 4 out of 6, that was really good. But again, here, Puskas, right place, right time, penalty. It's not often that I get penalties recently. I give away a lot, but it's very rare that I get them given to me. So I'm not quite sure what I'm doing differently to everybody else. I'm not that aggressive. But anyway, yeah, we're going to continue on with this squad until we lose. Yeah, and I don't normally show penalties in this game, but on this occasion I will. We get a nice little counter going on, and we get all the way up to the other end of the pitch with Puskas. He can shoot from any angle, so I don't mind getting into this angle with him and shooting, but we get taken out. And subsequently, yeah, we get the penalty, and we get quite lucky with Puskas here, but we score it, it's a goal, the guy quits. Anyway, let's jump straight into the instructions on this 4-1-4-1 formation. Okay, so you've seen the gameplay, you see how this plays back to front, front to back, inside out. It is a really solid formation, especially if you're like me, that you want that possession, you want that build-up, you want that passing. Also defends pretty nicely as well. What did you think to the greats of the games? They do play slightly different, I can't deny that. They do tend to dive in more, they seem to be that split second quicker in my opinion. Maybe it's all in my head, but for me they just feel slightly better than the previous cards that have been released. Anyway, goalkeeper comes across his sweeper keeper. We have the 2 centre backs. Leave them alone. Don't touch them. Let them be. The left back and right back were on balanced attack and overlap. Again, the method to the madness is Xabi Alonso in my squad is cut passing lane, stay back while attacking, and cover centre. Effectively, that is a back three when you defend. Provided you don't send him on a run and he's not out of position, is effectively a back three. You should not be beaten unless we obviously step up or do something stupid. So, and obviously the speed of these guys is ridiculous, so they should be able to get back. Obviously, if you're uncomfortable with that, set them on a stay back. But for me, balanced attack, their work rates get them back, and that's what I like. The 2 CMs now, I have Gerard and Balak. They're on balanced and cover centre on both. Again, their work rates will allow them to work back and make a midfield free. If they are quite out of position, they've got Alonso to back them up. But Balak and Gerard, they're just they can shoot, they can pass, they can do it all, and their work rates allow them to get backwards and forwards, which is pretty cool. So 2 box-to-box players there to support the striker. The left mid and the right mid are exactly the same. They're unbalanced, get in the box, get in behind. Again, their work rates will allow them to move backwards and forwards, up and down this line, supporting the striker. The striker is on stay central, get in behind, and stay forward. That is it for this formation. It's a 4-1-4-1. It's solid defensively. It is a little bit slower than my previous videos in terms of counter-attacking, but the build-up play is so much better. And again, I will show this is also a meta killer. So if, like me, you like the possession side of things, you like the balance, the fluid movement, the fluid passing, you get those 5, 6, 7 passes, hit the back of the net. It's so rewarding. This is the formation for you. Hit that like button if you like what you see. Subscribe if you haven't already. Would really appreciate if you would hit that subscribe button. And until next time, everybody take care and look after themselves.